Hi, welcome back. Are you ready to practice your English with me? Today we're going to be looking at something which is very useful, especially in oral language when we're talking about something and trying to get people to understand what something or someone is like. And to do that, we use something called a simile. Now, a simile is a figure of speech that uses a direct comparison of two different things, often using the words like or as. Using similes creates more vivid and understandable images. Here are some examples of similes using animal comparisons. Now what I'll do is I'll show you a picture of an animal and we'll see if you can guess what the simile is. Ready? Number 1. Did you get it? As blind as a bat. Number 2. What about this one? As busy as a beaver. How about this one? Number 3. As strong as an ox. Good. Let's look at number 4. As cunning as a fox. What about number 5? You know this animal, I did a video on this animal a few months ago. As big as a moose. What about this one? Now there are many similes used with this animal, but I can think of 2 right off. One is as quiet as a mouse, or another one is as small as a mouse, or as timid or shy as a mouse. What about number 7? As wise as an old owl, or you could say as wise as an owl. Number 8. Now the next one, this has a lot of different similes. Can you think of at least one? As fat as a pig, as lazy as a pig, as dirty as a pig, and another one using like, he eats like a pig. Now that's a shame. We use a pig for a lot of different descriptions, right? But that's just the way it is. What about number 9? As quick as a rabbit or as quick as a bunny. A bunny is a small rabbit. Hey? What about number 10? As drunk as a skunk. Now, when we say drunk, we mean that the person has had too much alcohol to drink. So we would say like, he was as drunk as a skunk. Now, we know a skunk is noted for its smell. Say, for example, someone doesn't smell very good, we'd say, he stinks like a skunk. Or in the past tense, he stunk like a skunk. What about number 11? As slow as a turtle. And the last one, number 12? As hungry as a wolf. Now some people say as hungry as a bear. That's possible too. Okay, that was just a review of some similes to do with animals. Now, what I'm going to present are 30 different sentences. They are incomplete, and we'll see if you can find, for the most part, adjectives. Now, a few times it might be a noun missing if we're talking about using like in the sentence. But the majority of the sentences will be using as. So I'll show you each sentence, I'll give you a chance to find the answer, and then I'll give you the correct answer, and then you'll repeat the sentence after me. All right? Number 1. Answer: she was as busy as a bee preparing for the party. Repeat. Number 2. Answer: his explanation was as clear as mud and nobody understood him. Repeat. Number 3. The baby's skin felt as smooth as silk. Repeat. Number 4. Answer: after the workout, he was as hungry as a bear. Repeat. Number 5. Answer: the girl danced like a leaf in the wind. Repeat. Number 6. Answer: he was as brave as a lion when he stood up to the bully. Repeat. Number 7. Answer: her smile was as bright as the sun. Repeat. Number 8. And did you remember this from the first part of the video? After hearing her door alarm go off, the old lady remained as quiet as a mouse until the police arrived. Repeat. Number 9. Now maybe this one was a little difficult. Here's the answer. The boy was as stubborn as a mule and refused to apologize to his little sister. Repeat. Number 10. Answer: and you had to pay special attention to the word "an." So we know that the word starts with a vowel. So, she sang like an angel on stage last night. Repeat. Now, if I had written maybe you would have written or said, she sang like a bird on stage last night, which is another simile that we hear quite often. Number 11. Answer: his hands were as cold as ice after shoveling the snow. Repeat. Number 12. Now here's one using like in the sentence. Answer: the baby slept like a log all night. Repeat. Now sometimes when people are talking and they're talking about how they slept, example, I could say, well, last night I slept like a baby. But here we're talking about a baby, so we can't say the baby slept like a baby, so the baby slept like a log. And you know what a log is, huh? It's a piece of wood with no branches, and logs are cut up and used either in construction, or maybe people cut them in small pieces and they use them in their fireplace. Number 13. Answer: his voice was as deep as the ocean. Repeat. Number 14. Answer: she ran as quick as lightning to catch the bus. Repeat. Or maybe you picked another adjective. Maybe you said, she ran as fast as lightning to catch the bus. That would be correct too. Number 15, and this is an expression I've never really heard before, but it makes sense. Do you think you can complete it? Answer: that joke was as funny as a clown at a circus. Repeat. Number 16, and here you might have two answers too, two different adjectives. Did you think of this one? Her new boyfriend was as skinny as a rake. Repeat. Or a synonym for skinny, thin. Her new boyfriend was as thin as a rake. Repeat. Number 17. Answer: I couldn't eat the soup because it was as hot as fire. Repeat. Now, when I was growing up, we didn't say as hot as fire. We said as hot as hell. Another one you might hear is as hot as the hinges of hell. Now, the hinges are part of a door. I'll show you a picture. And we're thinking maybe about the gates to hell, and the gates have hinges, and because it's hell, it's very hot, so the hinges would be very hot. Okay? Number 18. Answer: her hair was as black as coal. Repeat. Number 19. Answer: the old man's reflexes were as slow as a snail. Repeat. Number 20. And here we have a simile using like. It's a little bit difficult. See if you can do it. Now, it's the verb at the end which gives us a hint to the answer. To go off, if you understand that, means to explode. So, the glass shattered like a bomb had gone off. Repeat. Noticed I said bomb. I didn't pronounce the B at the end. Number 21, and there are two answers possible. Answer: he looked as pale as a ghost when he heard the news. Repeat. And another possibility: he looked as white as a ghost when he heard the news. Number 22. Answer: the fabric felt as light as a feather. Repeat. You understand the word fabric? Material, cotton, polyester, silk. Number 23. Did you get this one? The instructions were as easy as pie to follow. Repeat. Number 24. Answer. She clung to the idea like a dog with a bone. Repeat. Do you understand the word clung means to stick to, and it's the past tense. The verb is to cling, so clung is the simple past tense. Number 25. Answer. His memory is as sharp as a tack. Repeat. This reminds me of another expression that I've heard often, especially in my household when I was growing up. She is as smart as a whip. Repeat. Number 26. Answer. The water was as clear as crystal, and you could see the fish swimming. Repeat. Number 27, and this is maybe a little bit more difficult. Again, we're using like in the sentence. See if you can do it. Did you find it? He held onto the rope like his life depended on it. Repeat. Number 28. This one too might have been a little bit difficult. Answer. Her voice was as soft as a whisper. Repeat. Number 29, and this is an expression I heard a lot when I was growing up. Answer. Their new baby is as cute as a button. Repeat. And another expression which is pretty similar is as cute as a bug's ear. So, their new baby is as cute as a bug's ear. Repeat. Now you may ask me, what is cute about a bug's ear? I have no idea, but that's the expression. Number 30, and this may be a little bit difficult too. It's using like. Answer. The twins are like two peas in a pod. They do everything together. Repeat. Now, do you understand the idea of two peas in a pod? I'll show you a picture. It's a vegetable, and there are many peas in a pod. And when you gather the peas from your field, well, you open the pod, and then you have a bunch of peas, and you cook them and eat them. All right, so that was a good practice, okay? There may be some of these expressions you've heard before, and maybe some of them are completely new to you. And you hear them every now and then when people are making comparisons or descriptions of things. I'd like to remind you before I close to subscribe to my channel so that you'll have access to my catalog of videos. There are all different types of videos. Some are dialogues, small texts, mini stories, grammar activities, pronunciation challenges, and the list goes on. So, take the time and subscribe, and that way it'll be easier for you to find me if you're subscribed. Well, I'll say goodbye for today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care and bye-bye.